Hello, hi, it's Alison from Bag Lady Bird Learn to Sew. Welcome. So today I'm here to give you a bit of a book review to see between the covers of a brand new fitting book for curvy bodies. So this book is by Jenny Rushmore, Ahead of the Curve by Jenny Rushmore, the designer behind, or the name behind Cashmerette Patterns, the designer from Cashmerette. So it's all to do with curvy fitting, and when I saw this book on pre-order I couldn't resist because I thought this is a great book to be adding to my fitting library to help people have more understanding of working with pattern alterations on a curvy body. So a lot of the fitting books that are available out there, they're designed for standard straight sizes, so not for a curvy body shape. And that's where Cashmerette Patterns excel at creating patterns based on different bust sizes to allow for the different proportions that come in curvier and plus size bodies. So I'm really excited to open this book. Haven't opened it yet. I have just taken it out of the packaging just now, so you're seeing me crack the spine for the first time. Okay, so I believe there are 5 patterns in here. There's a top, a dress, a t-shirt, another dress and some pants, trousers. So just a quick flick through. So chapter 1's all about preparation and fitting, considerations, measurements, and how to take measurements as a plus-sized person or a curvier body. The measurements that you need and the measurements that become relevant are slightly different to a standard straight size. You know, I love that this, you take your thigh and your sitting thigh. I often find that trousers fit me perfectly well while I'm standing up, and as soon as I sit down they feel really tight around my thigh. So it's considerations like that. So we've got an ease chart, and this is based on the patterns in this book, which Cashmerette Patterns. So it talks about making a test garment or a toile, and how to alter and things to do. So we're now on to fitting. Basic adjustments such as grading between sizes, lengthening and shortening, fitting if you've got mobility aids, and then we go on to a full bust adjustment. So if you need more space for your bust, if your bust is fuller than the cup size allowed for different types of bodices, so darts or dartless, fine-tuning your darts, a princess seam full bust adjustment. So a princess seam is the seam that runs over your bust like so, rather than separate darts. And changing the shape of the princess seam. Full bust adjustment for knit garments that don't have darts. Most knit garments don't have darts. So loads of really good, really broken down into diagrams and how to with instructions that run alongside. So we also cover small bust adjustments. So if your bust measurement is smaller than your shoulder measurement, basically it's your high bust measurement they base it on. So fitting shoulders and necks. If you end up with gaping shoulders, gaping necklines, your shoulders are sitting forward and you don't have it sitting flat, or you need a narrow adjustment. Yeah, so shoulder adjustments to allow for when your shoulder's hanging off the edge of your shoulder, it should sit nicely on your shoulder. Adjusting for the slope of your shoulder, wide shoulder. Gaping necklines, and how to adjust your patterns to work. So this is really an advocate for creating a toile before you sew up in your actual fashion fabric. So making a toile is a mock-up, and it really helps you get the fit nailed before you have to go into your expensive fabric. So full bicep adjustment if you have chunky arms, gaping armholes, backs if you need a sway back or your back is bunching up like that, broad or narrow back adjustment, rounded upper back adjustment, and then your lower half, so like for a full tummy adjustment. And this is the bit I'm really interested in, getting a good fit on trousers. So fitting for different tummy shapes. And crotch curve adjustments, camel toe adjustment, back wedgie, full bum, flat bum, full thigh, thin thigh, and full calf as well. So heaps of really good adjustments, finessing your hip, thigh and leg curve. And then chapter 3 is all about the patterns. So what have we got in here? This curso top. So all these patterns are included, and I'll show you in just a second. The honeyborn dress, a really lovely sort of gathered skirt dress with a nice scoop neckline, nice fitted shape. The Stanway t-shirt, Foxhill dress, so another dress, a panelled skirt with a v-neck bodice, gored skirt, and then we've got these Magna pants. So they're a woven slim leg trouser with elasticated back, darts and optional side seam zip. Okay, so let's have a look at the patterns that are included. How do we get to these? Here. So we've got full-size patterns printed, colour-coded because they're overlapping. So you will need to trace these out if you want to make use of all the patterns within the pack. So this one is honeyborn dress. Printed on both sides of the paper as well, so you will need to trace it off. So each pattern has a separate sheet by the looks of things. So that's your Foxhill dress, those first two, honeyborn dress and Magna pants. So it tells you on this front page of the pattern what you've got in there. So we've got the Stanway t-shirt. Yeah, so I'm going to have some fun with this book and actually get to grips with it, read it properly, work on some of the pattern adjustments with my students in class. It's going to be a fab asset, a fab addition to my fitting book library that all my students have access to when they come to classes, and help curvy sewists get better fit from their patterns. So if you're interested, I will post the link to the book below if you want to get your own copy, and I hope this has helped you in making your decision so you can see what is actually included in the book. I'm excited to get started making some of these patterns too. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more great Learn to Sew videos that will help make you a better dressmaker.